outside, just note you need to give yourself a little extra time on the roads because you're likely going to slow those speeds with the lower visibility, low beams type of morning. 31 in Mount Clemens, 32 in Pontiac. So pointing out a couple of areas that have dipped below freezing. And this is important because you could see some freezing fog because of that being moisture and temperatures below the freezing mark that could freeze on contact with some elevated surfaces. But a lot of folks are waking up well above the freezing mark, even as warm as 40 down in Monroe. But you see that haze with the sky conditions, that indicates fog at as low as 0 mile visibility in spots. Mount Clemens, Lapeer, Pontiac, Ann Arbor, Adrian, off towards Lansing, all 0 mile visibility. The best areas that we have right now, Sandusky and down into Monroe with 10 mile visibility. So that fog resulting in a dense fog advisory, especially for our northern communities, Livingston, Oakland, Macomb County, north into the thumb. And that isn't set to lift until 10 o'clock this morning due to the fact that we could see that visibility staying closer to 0 miles or less than a quarter of a mile. Our sky cams, though, telling a bit of a different story. Not too bad in Belleville, Ann Arbor with that camera, and then our Windsor sky cam. But no, Wayne County, as we're looking at Detroit, not under that advisory. So areas right around the metro and south aren't going to contend with quite the dense or thick fog like our areas to the north. Today's forecast will be a little cooler than yesterday, but still well above average. 47 the afternoon high, and then we're tracking rain chances come tonight. Isolated chance by 9, but starting to rise, be more widespread at and beyond midnight. I'll show you and map it out for you because this warm front is going to act like train tracks and the moisture rides along it. So by 9:30 tonight, we start to see some of that moisture enter our area, widespread after midnight. Pointing out the pink in the tip of the thumb and in the northern part of lower Michigan because that's a wintry mix, and there are winter weather advisories in northern lower Michigan starting at midnight. It's just a rain event for the rest of us across the metro area, still around the morning rush hour, dealing with some rain. Now we have that cold front that follows it, and so that's going to trigger some cooler air the next day. But in the meantime, we will have a warmer day Wednesday before that cooler air arrives. But with that cold front clashing, I'm not ruling out a rumble of thunder tomorrow, but we'll dry things out. So make sure you have the umbrella tomorrow morning. And I mean, this is going to be a day where we flirt with 60. Then we have a chance for a little rain snow mix by Friday as those temperatures will begin to cool, and we have more of a reality check by the weekend as we get back into the 30s. So a mix of sun and clouds Saturday, Sunday as we top out in the 30s in your 7-day forecast.
Time saver traffic. Well, we got a quiet ride on the road, but I want to give you a look at some of those foggy areas. We were over in Mount Clemens earlier. Now we're over in the Southfield area. This is I-696 and Telegraph. You can see those foggy conditions. Good news that we don't have any crashes or disabled vehicles to talk about due to that or for any other reason right now. But you will see construction barrels eastbound I-96 from Telegraph to Outer Drive. That right lane will be blocked until 5 p.m. on Friday. This project started yesterday, ends on Friday at 5 p.m. Want to take you on a drive through the metro, through one of maybe those foggy areas. Take you on I-696 this time, eastbound from I-75 to I-94. Only a 1 minute delay in your drive, so you should be able to make it to your destination if this is your route. For now, though, that's your time saver traffic.
It is Fat Tuesday, an unofficial holiday around here, and people are gathering at one of the most popular bakeries in the metro.
You know it. Check it out. This is the New Palace Bakery on Joseph Campo, right in the heart of Hamtramck. That bakery opened up at 3 o'clock this morning and will be serving punchki until they run out. And there's also that new flavor that but it's probably one you probably want to try.
The Cinnacream. Oh, yeah. Filled with cream cheese glaze mixture and topped with cinnamon sugar glaze, powdered sugar, and cinnamon.
Yes.
You can try the Cinnacream today at New Palace Bakery, and you can you'll be moaning all the way back to your vehicle.
So good.
All right, Michigan basketball with some bragging rights they haven't had in 13 years.
Yeah, 5:34. The Wolverines now have 2 tests to keep its top spot.
If you are making the kids' lunches right now, hang on for 4 minutes. We have a health alert you need to know about peanut butter.
I'm community correspondent Lauren Kostick in southern Macomb County.
In Wayne County.
In western Oakland County, community correspondent.
Community correspondent.
Local 4's community correspondents dedicated to your community, not just assigned to it.
You've known us for a long time. Our name matters to us and to our clients. The firm behind our family is Michigan's most experienced personal injury team, and that experience pays.
No better lawyers. Get the Bernstein Advantage.
1-800-CALL-SECOND.
Want to watch the games without a premium price tag? ABC Warehouse has what you need with top brand TVs and gold medal markdowns. Like this Samsung 65-inch 4K smart TV, priced at just $327. Don't wait. We beat all deals guaranteed. Plus, special financing to fit your budget. Let the savings begin. Make every seat the best seat in the house at ABC Warehouse.
Sorry, hon. It's a little expensive.
Sometimes life gives us a big goal, one we can reach through many seemingly small tasks. DTE has a goal too, to see how energy efficiency can lead to bigger things. Caulking and using smart power strips may not seem like much, but they add up to something you and others will notice. So, if you're ready to save energy and save money, DTE is ready to help. DTE.
At Central Michigan University, we know you'll get hired after graduation. We're so confident, we're going to guarantee it with our Central Career Guarantee. Eligibility terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Play it like the professional women's hockey. Home of the fastest, the fiercest, the best. From every day of the week to every 4 years. This is the game that asks us to be more, not less. More united, more fearless, more us. This is the PWHL. Play it big.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Dick Scott Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Savings are on now, and it all begins with the Ram 1500 Bighorn starting at just $279 a month. Or drive away in a Jeep Wrangler Sport 4x4 starting at $249 a month. Hurry into Dick Scott Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Plymouth or Dick Scott Motor Mall in Fowlerville.
Before every celebration, there's a moment of anticipation, of energy, of excitement, of possibility. Macy's is here for all of it. Celebrating a special year of 100 parades, 50 fireworks, and all of life's moments.
Forecast to keep you safe. Local 4, expect more.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's what Bernstein means to me.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That's what Bernstein means to me.
No one likes you.
Back at 5:24, the Food and Drug Administration has updated a peanut butter
That was
recall.
not 8
It
minutes.
affects 40 states, including Michigan.
Seems like
and
it was
includes
longer
more
than that.
22,000 single-serve peanut butter packets and small cups with peanut butter and jelly. Blue plastic pieces were found in a filter at the Ventura Foods facility where these items are
Better
made.
caught everything.
That was then sold to distributors, mainly under private label brands, so keep an eye out.
Ginormous ass rat. No one likes you.
BFC Universe earn cash back on deposits and loans. Interested? Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Before every celebration, there's a moment of anticipation, of energy, of excitement, of possibility. Macy's is here for all of it. Celebrating a special year of 100 parades, 50 fireworks, and all of life's moments.
What you're about to see may be difficult to watch. It's a real accident.
It won't be difficult if you're the one in the accident. Ha 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 ha. If you're the one who gets in the accident,
Which is
it'll
a
be
pre-trial
funny.
court proceeding where the defendant challenges the truthfulness of statements made by police in the affidavit used to obtain a search warrant. Now, a Grace hearing is rare and difficult to get because it requires proof that law enforcement intentionally or recklessly included false information in a warrant affidavit. Now, Moore was fired in December after an investigation by the university found that he was having an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. He then allegedly went to her apartment and threatened to hurt himself. Take a listen to what Moore's lawyers had to say after his first court appearance in January.
On behalf of Mr. Moore, we filed a motion to quash the arrest warrant and dismiss the complaint. We've requested that this court grant a Frank's hearing because this warrant was issued based on false and misleading statements presented as fact.
And basically, the defense is saying that they believe that some of the evidence that led to these charges is false. Again, that Frank's hearing is happening today here in court later this afternoon. We'll bring you the very latest tonight. Reporting live in Ann Arbor, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
All right, Priya. We have the dash cam video of the moment Moore was arrested. You can watch that if you'd like. Catch up on the entirety of this case at our website, clickondetroit.com.
And a live look outside here at 5:32 on your Tuesday morning. You can see fog over Mount Clemens, and depending on where you're waking up, it may be visibly even foggier. Let's get to Ashley with a look at your forecast.
Fog is the headline this morning, and it's pretty widespread compared to the localized fog that we had yesterday. So even if you're looking out your window and it doesn't look too bad, your drive might be another story. So make sure you give yourself some extra time on the roads. Dense fog advisory issued from the National Weather Service for Livingston, Oakland, Macomb, St. Clair, Lapeer, Genesee, and Sanilac counties all the way until 10 o'clock this morning. So if you are joining us in Washtenaw, Wayne, Monroe County, we're seeing some fog form in those areas. It's just not quite as widespread enough for there to be the advisory at this hour. Visibility down to 0 miles in a lot of spots, including Mount Clemens, Pontiac, Lapeer, Ann Arbor, though not under the advisory, even reporting a 0 mile visibility, and you'll find that down into Adrian. So that's why I wanted to point out that even the areas not under the advisory are encountering some of that fog formation. Temperatures right now, incredibly mild. 38 right now in Detroit, 36 in Howell, 31 in Pontiac. Those calm winds resulting in some of that haze. So we're contending with the morning fog. It'll be another mild day, though, as we get into the upper 40s. Rain chances return later tonight. We'll tell you exactly when you can expect that moving in, how long it'll last, and then we have a warm-up heading into your Wednesday. It will come with more precipitation chances.